I see you smiling every time I bring down the
Because you look
audio.
so serious, and I love it.
Oh,
I
you can
love how
see me. You
serious.
can see me while I'm
Yeah,
doing it. Okay, because I was
yeah.
busy working. I was busy working, and I was like, "Oh shoot, I have to so
Hmm.
I still haven't changed. Although you probably need to give me a new countdown that starts at 10
I know, I
seconds
do, I
and a
do.
gradual 10. But anyways, I'm like, for those of you who probably know at this point that I'm like manually fading it out, and I feel super important. It makes me feel super important when I'm doing it. I'm like manually, like it's time, and I like drag the slider down, and I'm like making sure. And it caught me a little bit by surprise because I was busy cleaning up something, and I was like, "Oh shoot!" And I was like a few seconds behind, so it was a little more abrupt than I like it. I like it a little more casual, like
I thought it sounded good.
so. Yeah. So anyway, thank you. I'm glad. I appreciate it. How are you, Ella?
I'm doing good. I'm holding back sneezes, so they'll probably come out at some point. So I was
It's okay.
sneezing right before we went live, and now I think I'm gonna sneeze again. But other than that, feeling pretty good. Having some Wi-Fi trouble, but that's okay. I think it's stabilized now. Thank goodness. I was about to blow my top. I was so upset. I was like all day, and then now, but feeling good. I'm ready for this live. I'm excited for it.
Awesome. Well, I'm excited for this one too. This is a sneeze safe zone. So if you you
Oh,
need to
good.
sneeze, you be you, okay? You be you. You be you.
Sneezing, coughing, uh,
Me, I cough, the dog coughs, everyone
yeah,
is.
nacho cheese, feet licking,
Oh, you
everything
know
is
what is so
acceptable.
funny? Okay, you might want to clarify before people are like, "What is she talking?" So my dog, when he licks his feet, like it starts smelling like nachos for some reason in my. And he's literally. I was just thinking about that because he just started doing that before we got into the
Mm-hmm.
live, and so that's happening as we speak. So
Perfect.
I'm I imagine this like yellow cloud,
Ugh.
is enveloping me.
Ew.
So it's good to see everyone. This is a special excuse me, live stream. So we used to do these art auctions where I would work on pieces, and then fans would, bid on the pieces to own it. And what ended up happening was it was really cool that people started like coming together into committees to start, buying the pieces and then ultimately giving them to the community for the most part. And we really appreciated that a lot. And then so we thought we'd try a different format that would work and be easier for everyone, which was this kind of like ad time event. So we are working on the counterpart to the Marco Angel Marco, which I have not had time to finish just yet. I just started actually working on some. You're not going to see it, but some color work today. Um, so there's the Angel Marco, and then the counterpart is the Devil Marco. And the cool thing is that you guys are going to get to pick which pose. Like I've kind of made a really rough sketch of what the pose would look like, and there's three variations of it, and so you're gonna get to pick. You guys can vote and pick which Marco you guys want for the piece. So, anyways, I'm going to switch my screen over, and before we start the music and Ella, do you want to tell them anything before we?
Yeah, so we've already got some time that came in. So we're going to have like a little counter at the top. So basically how it works is add time means that we're going to do this live stream, and then as much time as gets added, there's a PayPal link, and so you can add as much time as you want. It goes up by minutes. So as much time as we get is basically how much time RC is going to work on this piece offline. So right now we're at 33 minutes, and if that's as much time as we get tonight, then great. Then RC is gonna have 33 minutes to finish up this piece. It'll be pretty rough if he's only got 33 minutes. But if he's got an hour, 2 hours, 7 hours, that's basically how much time he'll put a timer on, and I'll keep him to it, and he'll basically use that time um, to finish the sketch. And so we're gonna just kind of showcase it tonight, just kind of roughly showcase it, just so you guys can see what you're actually putting extra time into after this live. And so I'm gonna put the link down in the description, and then we'll get to see it, and we'll just start, and we'll keep adding to the counter as tonight goes. And once the live is over, that's it. So we're not gonna be taking any more time after this live is over. So it's just sort of like a special event where we all can get together. You could throw your hat in to support this piece, and then we'll see how beautiful it turns out in the end. And maybe it's a rough sketch and that's okay, you know, and maybe it's a 10-hour masterpiece. We'll just have to see by the end of it. So
Well, first,
I'm
thank
gonna
you
put the
guys.
link.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
And also, if you don't see the link, it's in the description as well. So either place, it goes up by minutes. So we'll just be adding to that as the live goes. And we're gonna go for about an hour and a half. We'll see. You know, if we get to a solid place with the Marco sketch, we'll finish it up and we'll be done. And RC will go work on it offline. I keep wanting to call you Hugo today. I've never done that before, but I keep wanting to say Hugo's gonna go offline and work on this. I have never done that in my life. I'm sorry if I slip up and call you Hugo tonight. I don't know why I'm doing that. I've
Well,
never.
I am very flattered to be
I
mistaken
think
for
it's
our
your hair
protagonist.
is
It's the hair.
very
It's the hair today. It's very
Hugo tonight.
very Hugo tonight. Well, I'm very flattered to be mistaken for our protagonist. Um, Speaking of, before we go over, it was Hugo's big debut on Webtoon today. Obviously, if you're on Patreon or Kickstarter, you've already seen, like, you're already way ahead in the story and you're seeing things that are happening. But if you're not and you're watching it like in our rerun stage, Hugo made his debut on Webtoon today. So be sure to go check that out. Cam will drop that in the chat, and go subscribe to it. And you can read the Webtoon scroll format on Webtoon, but you can also go to fluxdestiny.com to read it in like the way it was intended, right? Which is the manga format. So that's the format you can read it that way, or you can read it in scroll format. So, anyways, so about to get started. Oh, you might. Nope, never mind. I don't know what I'm thinking. All right, so let me switch, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys first. Hold on, let me actually get the music first. We always make that. Get that set up. I actually raised the volume yesterday, so I want to make sure I do this before I switch it over because I don't want to hurt anyone's ears. Oh, what is happening here? Hold on. I'm sorry. It logged me out, and I have to log back in.
Strange.
Sometimes it
I've
does
been having
that.
Wi-Fi trouble all day today, so I
Yeah,
get you.
it's just YouTube will sometimes like randomly. Okay, I'm gonna switch over and let me know if the music is okay or if it's too loud. Okay, and then we're gonna go. What you're gonna see first is you're gonna see Angel Marco, because I'm gonna show you where we left off with him, and then we're gonna start looking at the concepts, and you guys will vote. Okay, and then I'm gonna show you something funny with the sixth finger issue that I have fixed. I have fixed the sixth finger. Okay. All right, so let's switch
Oh
over.
man.
Here we go. Let me know how that music is. Is that okay, Ella?
That sounds good to me.
Okay. All right. Okay, so let's take a look. So this is Angel Marco that we worked on, that the auction, that the committee who purchased this piece and supported it was really awesome. We really appreciate that. And it's done. The line work is all finished. I just need to do the color work for him. So you can kind of see. This is kind of like follows the whole Angel, Devil, Marco, and Hugo that we did. And so this is the counterpart for it. And so I found these cool chairs, which I'm going to draw the chairs, but I found this, like these matching chairs, like a light leather colored one and a dark one. And so we're going to do good Marco on one side and dark Marco on the other side. So this is what he looks like. So I'll get it up. I was pretty proud of this. I thought this turned out pretty
You finished
good.
this line art in like an hour too. It was really fast.
It's really crazy, right? And I think we decided to leave his glasses on. I don't remember if you were wanting me to take the glasses off.
Glasses on.
Okay. All right. So before I show you the concepts, let's take a look at what my big mistake, which only Ella caught it. So the original drawing looked like this. Hold on, where is it?
I actually think Cam caught it
Or was
and
it Cam?
messaged.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's my mistake, and I swear I drew this. It's not AI. I drew this, even though there's six. So you can see here, I added a sixth finger in here. And so I've never, ever in my whole career of drawing, I can't say when I was like a little kid, but I'm like, since I've been drawing professionally, ever added an extra finger. And so it's been repaired. It looks like this now. Hold on, let me take this one. So this is the right way. This is how it should look. So it's been fixed. And so rest assured, Cam caught it. Thank goodness before I got too deep into the drawing to coloring, because that would have been kind of a pain to fix. So, all right. So, are you guys ready to vote? So, Ella, how do you want to do the voting before I show this? Do you want to just have them?
Think just in the chat, we'll just kind of get a general sense of how many,
Okay.
for each. This is just kind of, this is not like a real vote. This is just sort of a in the chat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just for fun.
And he's gonna go here. This is where he's gonna be in this black chair, and so they're gonna be counterparts to it. So she's gonna get a general idea of what's winning. Okay, so I've labeled the options A, B, and C, and they're almost the same. It's really just he's doing different things with his legs and different ones. So you guys just pick the one that you like best, and then we'll kind of go from there. Okay, so here we go. So these are the options. Let's see if you can. I'll zoom in so you can kind of see. So we've got this one. He's got has his foot propped up in each one. He's got the halo, like, what do you call that? Like rotate. How did I forget the word?
Spinning, yeah.
Spinning on his finger, and so he's kind of spinning the halo on his finger. So here he's got his foot propped up. We've got one with his foot dangling, and then we've got one with his foot dangling, but the other foot is like resting up here. Other leg is resting up here. So there's a slight difference with each one. So I'll let you guys vote. I'll let you pick which one you want me to work on. And so just put in the chat A, B, or C, whichever one you want, and then we'll kind of go from there.
Now, I know which one is my favorite.
Don't taint. I was gonna say don't.
I won't.
You vote at the end. At the end, you vote. But let them put what they want first, and then we'll kind of go from there. Sorry, go ahead. You were gonna say?
No, I was gonna say I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I have a feeling I know which one I like, and I have a feeling I know which one the crowd will like.
Okay, let's see what happens. We got a vote for C.
C, B, C. Lots of C's.
Lots of C's. And we just got some extra time from Moose, who just sent in some time. Thank you, man.
Thank you, Moose.
So, what do I need to increase the time to?
By 15 minutes.
15 minutes. So we've got, what, 48 minutes now?
48. So we've got, already, we've got some time from Yasuno, some time from, Candy, and then, from somebody new, who put in 3 minutes. I don't want to say your real name, but we'll just call you DB. So some extra time from DB. I don't know if we've ever seen this person before, so if you're on our live, just say hi. We'd love to shout you out and say thank you. And then, of course, Moose put in some time as well.
Okay, so it seems like everyone wants C. That seems to be the one they want.
I am incredibly surprised. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm surprised too. I'm surprised. I was expecting either, if I were to guess, I was gonna say B probably first, A, and C last.
And then C, yeah. That's what I was thinking
too. Which one were you gonna vote?
C's my favorite. That's my favorite one.
Your favorite
so
one.
I like that one.
Okay, so are we done with the voting? You guys want C?
I think so.
All right. I am totally surprised by that. I need to not. I'm never gonna gamble because I'm.
Do you remember when we did that game for the Christmas party where I had you guess what the crowd thought and you got every single one of them wrong? Do you remember that?
Yeah. I think in my brain I have this like complete different sense of just different. I'm really shocked by this. I was prepared to do A or B, so I was not prepared to do C. So yeah. All right.
That makes me happy. I'm happy. I like that.
All right, so C it is. Let's get going. All right, so it's gonna take me a second. I need to get it kind of set up because because I think I set it up in such a way that I wasn't expecting that one to win.
Whoops.
So it was not set up to win that way. So just give me a second. Let me make sure I got this right.
That's really funny.
All right. So
Victory. C says victory.
victory.
That's funny.
C's victory. Did C vote for C?
Yes, of course.
Okay. C is my favorite letter for obvious reasons. Okay. So
I like the letter C too, but that's because it's the third letter of the alphabet, and 3 is my favorite number.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah, I'm really quirky like that. I'm super quirky.
Quirky and relatable. Okay, so I'm gonna start working on. I have to do some more sketching because this is super rough, so I need to fix this up a bit. This is gonna. I'm just gonna be kind of working on that.
Yeah, we're just gonna be working, adding some time in. If you need the link, just let me know if you want to add some time in, or if it's also in the description. And by the end, we'll see how much time RC has to work on it. Right now we're at 48 minutes, so he's got basically an hour. No, rounding up. We're rounding up by a couple of minutes. He's got almost an hour.
Thank you, Moose, for the extra time that you added in. So let me go in here, and I'm just gonna start. This is a little bit of a complicated post, so I have to kind of take this and start fixing it up.
It's okay. I'm excited to see this part of the process. Last time you had it like really clean. But we're not finishing it. Obviously, the time is to put in more time for it. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of glad we're starting at an earlier process. And he looks really good. I don't think we've ever seen... This is very much, I think, a side of Marco, you know? And I don't think we see it very often. At least right now.
Well, he's about to show up in the story, so just in time for his birthday. So,
aww,
I think that's gonna turn out good.
That's so cute.
We gave Devil Hugo pretty nice abs, so we're gonna have to do kind of not let Marco. Marco needs to have abs too. So. Oh, and I think we just got some more. Was that from C?
Yep, so we're adding 30 more minutes. Thank you, C.
Right. Thank you, C. All right, so that is now 30 more
78.
minutes. So 78 minutes.
So 78. Let's see.
Okay.
Minus 60. So it's an hour and 18 minutes. That's what we're at right now. We can just keep counting up by the minutes. That's fine.
So I see your question. Would there be Angel, like you mean in the story? Is that what you mean, Pinky?
I think Purple is asking, like,
Oh, sorry, Purple. Got my colors.
No, pink, purple. All of our favorite colors. Bye, Katie. I think that they're asking, like, if, like, the OCs have angel and devil sides too. And I think it's sort of up to you. They're not, like, real. You know, they're just sort of like mascots, you know, of our universe. So if you want angel and devil versions, you can have them for your character, but just know that they're not like there. You can't see them. You know, maybe you can imagine them like on your shoulder or something as you're RPing, but they might not be like, oh, like cards. Oh, interesting.
Oh, that's a fun idea. We should do that. That would be a fun.
You know, I bet when we do the official playing card deck, like the characters that are in the manga, like RC created characters, I'm sure Angel and Devil will be on there.
I like that. That's a fun idea. But thank you. In the whirlwind, I don't know if I said thank you to C, but thank you so much, C, for the extra time. It really means a lot to this day and age to have, to be an artist in a studio like this, to have really awesome benefactors like you guys come in and support our work. And we try our best to like give you some really good, not only the art, but also just the community, give you a place and find a home, and have fun. And so it means a lot to us, your constant support. And I just want to tell you how much I appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely, because it helps us bring in new fans, you know. I know that you guys like to support. I get questions all the time like when's the next sketchy, when's the next thing that I can help support, and it means a lot to me because I get to be like, "Oh my gosh, people are excited." They're excited to help and be a part of the manga and be a part of the process, and we get to make fun stuff like this. And yeah, super fun. Oh, Jimmy, you're so sweet. I remember when you first joined too, because you came in like a
Me
rocket,
too.
you
I,
know?
I I remember that. Ella and I talked about you when you came in. We were so excited when you came in because you just, I can't tell you how much we appreciated your, not only the support, but the energy that you brought in, with you.
Mm-hmm.
We made making third spaces for, that's it. I like that. That's exact. I'm screenshotting that with the heart and everything. That's cute.
That's so
And
cute.
Jimmy, I gotta screenshot yours too because yours is, um Pinky's asking, isn't much multi-training, but if someone was like an old scholarly type who goes to school for fun, would they be able to have multiple? Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing that stops you, from doing that. Like, I think you have to also think about the different types of schools. Like, Wolfgang is like going to like Harvard or something, right? Like
Mm.
it, you don't have to go to Wolfgang to become an escape artist. There's like local school. There's like community colleges, kind of stuff. So if you wanted to go and learn it and like be an old scholarly type, the way you described it, and like you could totally do that.
Yeah, it's also about your skill. You know what I mean? That's kind of where the hard part comes in because it's like you could be really learned in like weather and stuff like that, but maybe you just aren't the best at calculating math fast. You know what I mean? And so clockwork really isn't your thing. So it kind of depends on how well you can learn that kind of stuff. Like if you want to be a clockwork bio person, it's possible, but I mean, you're probably going to be in your 60s, 70, it's going to be really hard to master both. But, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, it could be possible, totally. And of course, like a lot of things, there's overlap. Like some of Clockwork stuff is going to blend into health stuff. You know what I mean? That's just how it's going to work.
Joe, you have been here since the very beginning, bro. Joe was here when the lights turned on the first time. He like
Knocking on the
stepped in.
door.
Yeah, he was like, "What's
Whoa.
this?" I was like, I was just hanging up my sign.
Hmm.
And Joe was like, "What's this?" He's like, it's kind of like someone who like set up a lemonade stand. Joe was like my first lemonade stand customer.
Aww.
I really appreciated it, and he has been here since then. So you see now I'm kind of tightening up the sketch.
What about somebody who knows basic gimmicks from each school and uses them in creative ways, but they're self-taught? So the thing is with Karmistry is there's not really like a self-taught version. You have to kind of have like a teacher. I mean, you can be self-taught, but it's not necessarily going to work out the way that you think. It's not like you could be homeschooled or go to Wolfgang. It's like if you're going to learn chemistry, you kind of have to go to a school because you have to have the training and the payback. And also, like, the NKA and those kind of places, they don't like register you, unless you like go to a school. That's the problem. So you could do it, but you'd be considered a rogue agent. So you could do that, but you'd have to go to a school to be able, or a trade school, to be able to use that effectively. So that's sort of the issue. Now, if you were doing like party tricks, I think you'd be fine. Like if you were just like, I picked up a Taurus one day, you know what I mean? And I just do it kind of like, I don't even do it enough to like get payback, then maybe you'd be okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's technically, like it's kind of like the way I've likened it is to like chemistry sets. Like kids can play with basically like karma, what are essentially like karma chemistry sets. And do little things with karma and fish bowls and stuff, and that's totally legal, right? But if you're gonna do anything that requires like a weapons grade Taurus, you can't. You can get in trouble for that, right? So it's you can get in big trouble. You're not supposed to be performing karmistry unless you're licensed.
Yeah. So Carl asks a good question. He says, "Are private escape artist teachers plausible, like that you can hire online or something like that?" And
You could. I think you probably could. That never occurred to me. Well, in this particular time period, the internet is not like we have it here, so you wouldn't be able to like take online courses. But you could probably hire a tutor, like someone who's a
yeah,
teacher, and go through all that, and then go get certified. Yeah, you could do that. I think that's okay.
I'm sure Gears members have a whole side gig doing that. And your parents can teach you. Like if your parent is an escape artist, but again, you can't then just be using escape artist karmistry whenever. You'd still have to go get registered, or go to a school. You can't just be taught, and then just be like, "Oh, I've been taught by a great escape artist." Like then Kay is going to be like, yeah, but you didn't register, so you're going to jail." So, that's kind of the hard part.
And you got to think why. I mean, you've got this like reality
Hi,
bending
buddy.
powers. Right. Is that my cat? Sorry. I
No,
thought
sorry,
we
not
already.
you.
Oh, I thought you were talking to my cat. We already had our cat worship session earlier, so I don't know why he's doing
Yeah,
it.
get out of here. So Moose asks a good question. Um, since students often start off in other fields, would it be possible for a quantum student to eventually minor in a field they first started learning in? And I would say that just because you use techniques from other fields does not necessarily make you a part of that field, right? So like if I was using teleportation or whatever, I was researching something in quantum field, like talking to spirits or something like that. And then I decided like, oh, I want, but I started off in creative illusions, and now I can kind of combine both of them. It doesn't necessarily make me a creative user. I'm just kind of using those skills in a little bit of a different way. I like to tell people, and RC can tell me I'm wrong, but I like to tell people like, if you want to do something, but you want to do it in a different field, find a creative way to do it. So, like, for example, if you wanted to teleport, but you didn't want to be in quantum, you wanted to be in creative, well, then find a way that a creative person could teleport. Maybe they step into books and then reappear, or maybe they use illusions or something to make themselves into smoke, and all of that is like, well, I teleport, right? You know what I mean? It's not necessarily like actual teleporting like quantum people do, but it's kind of similar, right? So I always say, like, if you want a power but you want it in a different, like a different field, then, or a different study, you should just try it, see if you can do it. Like, if you want to do one of the biggest ones that quantum chemistry can do is like power mimicry. If you want to do that and you're a creative person, like maybe mimic that other person's powers through illusions like Mysterio does in Spider-Man. You know what I mean? So there's creative ways that you can kind of do everything. So I hope that answers your question. I don't, RC might have a different, he might be like, yeah, you can minor in other studies, but I
You
feel
can
like it's all just sort of
the
your same study.
yeah, the thing is that it's like I've described before. And to answer a question about the private tutor, I saw that show up again. No, that they are a thing. You can do that. It's just that the problem is that you have to get certified when you're done with it, right? So you got to go in Fortuna. Every country has its own laws about it, but most of them
Mm-hmm.
are going to follow the way Fortuna does it because modern escape artist, culture was developed in Fortuna.
Mm-hmm.
So, um,
Oh, this is a great. I've got another question for you
okay,
when you're
yeah.
done.
So just to finish that thought up real quick. So you can you can absolutely get a tutor. Like basically like a tutor's not the right word. It's like an like what would you call that? Like an instructor,
Like a private teacher,
like a private teacher. Yeah, like you could do that.
a trainer.
A trainer. Yeah, that's probably a better word. You could probably do you could get a trainer, absolutely. So anyway, sorry, go ahead. Your other question?
So, Pinky asks, are there other cultures that independently discovered karmistry and use it differently, or did they all come from the same source?
That's a really good question, and the answer is no. Uh, it was discovered by Mu, which is a country that no longer exists in its present form. In its present form is not the same country that was there, uh, but it originated from Mu, and but other countries have adapted it. So the discovery of karmistry came from Mu, but the all sorts of that's what happened with Fortuna. In fact, Mu for many years had like a tight grip over karmistry, right?
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, sorry, hold on. So yeah, so that's a really good question. Different countries do different things with karmistry,
Mm-hmm.
but it was only discovered by Mu, and sorry, you're running into me trying to do three things at once, and so I'm repeating myself. So yeah, I hope
No,
that
it's
answers your
okay.
question.
Yeah, and you'll discover more as the timelines and stuff come out. I know you guys have questions about countries. Save them. I promise. I promise we're gonna have a big event at the end of the month. Save your country questions, and we'll try to answer them then. It'll be a whole big event. Um, and if you're new here and you're wondering what the heck's going on, we're drawing some art that is related to the manga that RC has created. It's called Flux Destiny. If you're wondering where all these questions are coming from, we've got a TTRPG and a core rulebook, and we've got all this crazy lore. And you can go to fluxdestiny.com and see like the beginner's guide, which kind of shows like an overview of some of the cool stuff, and then the core rulebook, which has like a bunch of information on lore and kind of answers some of these questions. So these are people who have created OCs to play in our RPG games, and so they're asking questions that normally relate to their characters or just lore questions. So um just if you're new and you're like, what the heck are they talking about? Like, why do they have all this weird intricate knowledge, so and Cam dropped the link. Thank you, Cam. So So Moose asked a good question. I kind of already answered it, but RC, I'll just kind of reiterate because it's a question I actually get quite often. Um, Moose kind of asked a question specifically related to quantum students, but kind of related to all students when they pick like their study. And I actually wrote about this in the game Predestined for the TTRPG, and I kind of explained that you don't really solidify your study until you get into a karmistry school. So like you don't start performing karmistry and then you're like, "Yep, I'm creative." You know what I mean? You kind of learn, and there are of course exceptions. Like I think Marco and Hugo are pretty like solid in what they'd like to do, you know, what they'd like to study in. You know, oh, I'd like to do clockwork or I'd like to do creative. But most people actually pick like their study definitively in high school, because that's kind of like the point of no return, you know, because you don't want to get 2 years into Wolfgang and then be like, you know, actually I'd like to be a bio student. It's like it doesn't quite work like that. Like you'd have to start over, you know, and re-go through stuff. So that's kind of the idea, is you want to be very selective about what study you pick, because once you're in a study, that's pretty much it. You know, you've really got to lock in. It's a little bit, I would say, more intense than like our college, because like in our, you know, American school systems, you can kind of pick your major and oh, stuff transfers. Not necessarily in karmistry. There's your like your gen eds will transfer, but not like your particular studies. The bio and creative are very different, you know. So that's kind of why you want to be selective up until that point.
Well, when you first start to, you're learning like the basics, like when you're first coming in. So a lot of your stuff, even though you may select a chemistry school, like there may be like, let's say you want to do bio or whatever, you still have to learn like certain fundamentals that they
Mm-hmm.
all share, right? Like payback management and things like that, right? Like how to deal with
Yes.
those things.
Yeah.
So
The history of Karma Kendo is we're not gonna reveal here yet.
there's some stuff too that'll be revealed like in the manga as it goes through, and you'll start learning about those things. Like everything that's done in the manga is pretty deliberate. So whenever you, not pretty, it is deliberate. So whenever you see me put like text in the background or
Mm.
symbols or things like that, like everything has a purpose.
Yeah, and if you're thinking like, oh, is there a history to this or this? The answer is yes. We have a history to pretty much everything. But we don't necessarily, unless it like directly affects the OCs, we've been trying to like make it come out naturally. You know what I mean? Because we want it to feel natural
Some
with the
of it,
story. We don't want to just reveal stuff just because it affects your OCs. You know, we want it to reveal with the story. So,
yeah, because there's a large part of the story is about like
hi, buddy.
is oh sorry
It's okay.
is about trying to reveal some of this world stuff as the story progresses, and
Mm-hmm.
so there's just some material that will be revealed later, um, and so sometimes when I'm cagey about it, it's because there's just some stuff that's going to be revealed in the manga. On uh, the manga was designed in such a way that um, you know, Hugo, you through the eyes of Hugo discover things about Mew and other things about the world over time, you know.
Yeah.
So
But rest assured, I promise, there is a history of almost everything. You know what I mean? If you're thinking, did they think about a history of the first this or this? I promise we did. It's there. It's just that some of it, you know, the characters might not even know, and some of it we just don't want to reveal yet, you know? So I promise it's coming, though. I promise. You gotta trust us. We've earned your trust, right? You guys trust us? We're reliable. I like his face a lot.
thank you. It's gonna go through a bunch of revisions before it's. I have to kind of get the cat. I swear. And he looks around, like look at him, like looking around, like oh, what's.
It's because he hears me and he doesn't like me. He's looking for this intruder. The history of the first hot dog. Now that is an integral part of the manga. We can't tell you that.
Who asked that?
The spots.
Spots. Hey, Spots.
Purple says, I trust you, Ella. I don't know about RC, though. I think that's fair.
That is very fair. I don't trust me either.
That is unfortunately true. And you need to trust yourself more. I believe in you. Is Demon Marco more into sports and jock stuff than into drawing and art? Interesting question. I guess he's more into his dirt bike than...
Yeah, I guess so. I hadn't even thought of it. You know, for anyone who's new to this demon stuff that we're doing, this started off as just as a joke just as something funny on a recipe card I did where I put Hugo having to battle his like conscious, both sides of his conscious, to whether he should like shove a stack of waffles into his mouth. And so and then everyone loved it so much that we just started doing, that's what kind of was the genesis of this stuff. And so
yeah,
so we did the whole what do you call it, we did that with Devil Hugo, and then we were like, oh my gosh, you know, people really had fun with it. And so you know, that's kind of what led us to doing this stuff. So we thought it'd be fun to do it with the main characters. But this part of this stage of the process, I'm just kind of like getting together, and then I have to go and like do a lot of adjustments because I got to get proportions right. Like he might be a little too muscular, you know what I'm saying? Like a little too beefy. And I need to...
Yeah.
I'm so used to doing your requests that I end up making everyone a beefcake, you know? So I have to kind of... He's not... I think even Devil...
He's pretty beefy.
He's pretty beefy, yeah. So I need to tone down the beef a little bit.
Now, Hugo kind of makes sense because Hugo's actually pretty muscular, but we like to describe Marco as kind of a dancer build, like where he's kind of lean and toned, but not necessarily like muscly, you know, because he's more fast than he is strong. If that makes sense. I know that sounds silly, but there's a difference.
Hugo has a bigger... Hugo, over time, you'll see him kind of like develop because of the carrying that big Taurus. So usually I joke around that, it's not a joke, it's like mostly true. If you're in Clockwork Karmistry, you either develop really like strong like pecs and back muscles, or you develop bad posture and like scoliosis from like carrying around that big Taurus, right? So Hugo's chest is developed a little differently. Throwable boogers and I think so. I think you hit it right on the head. That's exactly what he would do.
We like to think that we'll probably turn these into like variable covers and like art that will go in between chapters and stuff. So, you know, one day when you get the like physical manga, you can look back and be like, I remember when we were joking about this Marco.
Would Demon Marco wear glasses? Maybe like that's for nerds.
I think he would. I like the glasses. Sue me. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not saying I don't like them. I'm just asking him.
I think he looks cute with the glasses.
That's right, Alan. There's no in between. Either there is no in between. You're carrying like, I think we had calculated a while back how much Hugo's Taurus weighs, and I think we were trying to think based on the the mask. Like we went through this whole exercise.
Oh, you went. We had the reality number and then the Flux Destiny number
Right,
because the
right. Because I
reality
think
number was like
it
60
was really heavy. It
pounds.
was like 50 pounds or something,
Yeah.
right? And it was just way too much. It's like you know, you can't. That'd be like carrying my dog around my neck all day, you know.
Yeah, you'd get really hurt.
Yeah, so anyway, so you know, not everything can be completely realistic. Um
Sunglasses.
Sunglasses. Oh,
Oh, but his eyes.
but we cover
They're
his
so
eyes, yeah.
pretty.
Because it would look like this and you wouldn't be able to see his eyes. Which I guess we could tint them a bit. You know, maybe we could tint them. Kitty?
Yeah. Well, again, I guess it's up to you. Right now, you've got 78 minutes to play with, so we'll see if you even get to glasses at that point, you know?
You're gonna see me redrawing this several times because I gotta get all this stuff.
We trust you.
I hate when you say that because I feel like I'm about to like disappoint you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean it earnestly, but
Okay.
I say things so dry. I do.
I know
I
you mean it
earnestly.
earnestly, but I always feel like she's saying that, and it's like,
Oh.
now I'm about
I
to let
say
her
it
down.
so, like, offhand, too, you know? I'm sorry.
No, no, Ella, I'm not really upset. I'm just being funny.
Oh.
I swear I'm not being.
I've been having a hard week for my memory, which is a little scary because I'm kind of that's my whole thing is like remembering things, you know.
She's the one who does
so
the remembering because I never remember anything. So.
I've been having a little bit of a hard week, so but I'm feeling better today, so that's the good news.
Good.
So when I say stuff, sometimes I'm just like already thinking to the next thought. You know, I've been doing a lot of that lately where I'm like staring off into the distance, saying things that I don't know what I'm saying. It's been happening a lot.
I can't wait to get into the story where Marco and Hugo actually see each other. That story.
I know. I know.
That is coming up. Oh, and I think we just got some extra time from someone else. Who was that? Is that Mal? Did Mal just send us money? Send us some extra time?
Yep.
Oh, Mal.
I don't know. Is Mal here? Mal. Mal. I'm a cat now. Yeah, 5 extra minutes.
What would it take me to redraw the last milkshake? Like, what do you like to go over the whole thing and just like draw it as if it was like a commission? How many characters?
Hey, Mal.
Oh, Mal, that was really sweet of you, man. I appreciate it.
All right, so when you get a second, add 10 minutes to the time counter.
How many
I know. I
characters?
said 5. I meant 10. I'm sorry. This is part of that memory thing. Numbers this week. Don't ask me any numbers questions. I will say, RC has been correcting me about numbers this whole week. I know. I'm so sorry. I cannot read numbers. I'm really bad at it.
So what?
Sorry, I interrupted you. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Oh, talking about the last milkshake.
Oh, how many characters are in the last milkshake?
Like 70.
There's 7. No. How many? Seriously, how many? Like what? There's like at least 20 characters.
Well, yeah, but like I think there's 78 planned or something.
78 planned. So
yeah, like in total.
If I were to redraw that,
like if you had, if it was like a commission. You know what I mean?
I think you'd have to look at it like per character. We'd have to say, okay, well, if I had that as the layout and then I was just going over each one and fixing them and drawing them properly, and you'd probably need you'd probably need like to do it right. Like I'd probably need like 30 minutes of character, I think, because I need to go like but it would depend. Some of them are in pretty good shape and they don't need a lot of work, and some of them were just really quick little sketches, you know. I think like 15 to 30 minutes per character.
Yeah. I said 70. I swear at one point it was like 70. So, but I don't actually know the real number. Cuz I think there's how many now? 20, 25 in the first row? And there's like several more on each side. And then there's the whole back row. So it'll basically be like 60 to 70.
Oh, Jacoby just sent some too. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Jacoby. Bro.
Nice for you.
It's another 10 minutes.
Right. This will definitely turn out to be it. Cat.
Sheldon.
For real? Hold on.
He's like, you're not being timed. Papa, you're not being timed tonight. Hold me.
So, you see what I have to do? But now is the time to worship.
Oh.
Mad.
Sheldon.
Can I work? Mad at me.
He's so mad. Papa, why must you work 24/7?
Ow, why are you
Do we Oh, buddy.
He rarely bites. Like when he bites, they're usually pretty gentle, you know? So. Oh, and Alan just sent us some too. Thank you, Alan.
Thank you, Alan.
This is gonna be really nice when it's done. These two pieces together. So I need to start.
Another 5 to the counter.
Okay, let me. So we are now at 104 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fix that up. I have to go through with a pose like this. Whenever I do like art like this, that's like what's it called? Like this kind of a like character art like this that's meant to be kind of like promotional levels.
Mm-hmm.
I have to redraw it several times. I have to like get it right, and then
I think it looks really good, but I understand, you know. From my point of view, I'm like, oh, this is ready. We're ready to rock and roll.
It's not. It's getting there, but it's not. You'll see the difference over time.
I'll see. I and this is earnest. I trust you.
I know you do.
I believe you.
Aw, see, did you just put some more in?
What?
C. C stands for cool. That is really cool of you, man. I appreciate it. I will make it worth it. I promise. This is gonna look really good when it's done.
So that's 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes. The timer.
This is gonna be. We're gonna have to put this up on the Sistine Chapel too. This one's gonna.
Oh, Candy's here. Oh, Candy. Oh, man. We were waiting for you, Candy. We were waiting.
All right, let's get this.
It's the abs time.
It's the abs time.
See.
The abs. You know what we're gonna start doing? Look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start putting like sponsorships like on it. We're like, this ad is sponsored by C. I think C claimed all the abs sponsored. He'll be like a race car, you know, with like
oh my
stickers all over him.
Ew.
It's like, oh, we've got Candy and everyone's gonna get like a sticker for like.
Ugh.
We got Alan.
No.
Alan.
No.
Who else? We got Moose. So everyone gets a sticker. Yasuno. Did Yasuno too? Yasuno.
Yeah.
How's that? So we'll start just putting stickers as we go along. All right. So I'm gonna go Okay, now I
Oh
need to
my
go through another
gosh.
round. I gotta debeef him a little bit.
Armpit hair? I think we're done with the armpit hair for now, but I'm not RC, so I can't control.
That's up to you guys.
Don't say that. You know the
Hugo,
answer already.
Hugo did Devil Hugo didn't have armpit hair, did he? No.
No, he didn't.
Okay, we're gonna start doing some adjustments.
Oh, Mal's not a sticker. That's what they're saying. I was like, why do they keep saying Mal? Mal's not a sticker.
Oh, I need to add Mal. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, as a sticker. If you're
Oh,
gonna keep this
oh,
the
okay.
stickers.
I'll do that. I'll tell you what. Let me clean this. Let me get him set up, and we're gonna do the stickers over. I'm gonna do them properly. It started out as a joke, and then I think it's actually kind of funny. So we'll do that. I will fix that up.
We'll have a variant.
We'll have a variant with everyone's sticker. That's fun.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Yeah. Just because they're kind of like, they're easy to like put on and off. That's a fun variant. We like to do variants like shirt on or shirt off.
That's we're gonna do that. So there's gonna be a sticker variant where we're gonna put everyone's, like she said, we're gonna put everyone's
stickers on his back. That's funny.
Who was asking about the armpit hair?
Yasuno was. Yasuno was saying you put it once in frenemies, you can't take it away. And that was a video game, wasn't real.
Was it? Oh, from frenemies.
Yeah. RC did it, and then he told me later. He was like, why did I do this? He was like, I have to redraw this every time, and I was like, you decided to do it. And he was like, never again.
I almost kept doing it, and I was like,
Yeah, I remember because you started doing it, and I was like, oh, that's an interesting choice. And you were like, yeah, I thought it would be funny. And then you kept doing it, and you were like, why? You're like, I have to draw it every time. And I was like, yeah.
oh, thank you, Candy. Candy sending a super chat.
Oh. Thank you, Candy. Oh. I love the super chats. They're super, like, I especially love the dog ones and the animal ones. Those are so cute.
I wish I could see them. Because I'm running the software in here.
This one is a corgi. Very cute.
That's very cute. In a moment, we'll redo the stickers. Let me just get his body right. You can see I have to do like all sorts of like little minor adjustments.
Cute. I love that sticker. Thank you, Candy. Oh, Maple sent in 1 minute. 1 minute, so we get a sticker for Maple.
Okay, we'll get a sticker for Maple.
And brings us from the terrible 134 to 135. Thank goodness.
I'm like that.
No,
too.
Seriously, like I was like, you said 134, and I was like, we have to get back to like an even 5 number. Serious, I was really stressed. I was starting to like sweat a little bit.
See, he's shaping up. It's kind of like carving, you know, out of a stone. You have to kind of like, even after the structure is made for something like this, I have to do. Oh, Candy sent some more in. Thank you, Candy.
She couldn't resist.
I'm gonna have to start doing the stickers now. We're gonna take
another 5.
So okay,
just
so
when you have a second.
Okay. Oh, another 5. 40. So let's take a minute to put some stickers to recognize our friends here. Okay, so let's put.
Yeah, because we're actually almost at time. I hate to end this live, but we've got basically 30 minutes left. So
okay. So let's do.
Let's get the stickers in.
Let's put some stickers in here for fun. So we got C, who is multiple ab sponsorship. So we need to make sure that he's recognized for all the. And then we've got. You want to read down the list? So we've got.
Yes, we've got.
Maple gave a minute, so we'll let him cover a nipple here. How's that? And then we can put who else? We need Candy. To put Joe. Who else am I missing?
We've got Yasuno. So we've got Candy, we've got Yasuno, we've got Maple, C, Alan, Jacoby, Mal, Moose, our new friend DB, and I think that's it. That's everybody.
Jacoby, Moose. This will literally be a really funny variant. I can't wait to do this variant. Moose. Who else do we have? Who am I missing? Joe. You can put the Yasuno sticker on one of Demon. You know what, Yasuno? Here you go. Here, just for you. Just for you. That's. We aim for customer appreciation here. Who else am I missing?
Oh my god!
How did you build this? How did you build this studio, RC? Well, I sold sponsorships on my RC on my OC.
Carl just added some time.
Carl, can my sticker go right at the bottom of his specs? Oh, we need to put Mal, right? So we need to put Mal here.
I think Alan's missing too.
We'll put Mal, Alan. Who else? Oh, Carl. You said Carl.
Carl
can get one of the biceps. I mean, one of the shoulders here. We should have done a sponsor of muscle.
Sponsor. So. Oh my gosh.
And Maple got the little nip cover here, so we're good there. All right, so look, we got a. What do you think? Okay, so let me keep going. Those are sponsors, and let me keep working on it. So, I probably need to give him. I think Devil Hugo has like a loincloth. I probably need to give him something similar.
I like what you've got going on right now. I'm not gonna lie, because I like the kind of flow. Like it feels very like. Yeah, I like it because it's very flowy. You know, but it feels still like cool, like because he's not, like, you know, he's not covered the same way, but I like it.
I think we just got some more from Giumi. Where do you want your sticker? He is looking like a NASCAR. Purple. Does purple need? Do I need to give purple one? Oh, DB. You said DB. I'm missing one, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so put DB here. We're saying DB. If one of you is DB, we just didn't want to say someone's name that is not. We didn't want to unless they were okay with it. So we're just gonna put initials because they were new to sponsoring. So. And then Jiumi, where do you want it, Jiumi? Yasuno got the
Surprise
foot.
me.
Yasuno got the foot. So surprise you. Let's give Jiumi one of the biceps here.
Oh my gosh. What have we done? We've opened up a new
Again,
door.
Miyazaki didn't have to do this. Whenever they do the documentary on us, they'll be like, hey, I did whatever it took to get our studio going.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm going to turn the stickers off for just a second because I gotta. Where do you want your sticker, Mal? If you place it wrong, just tell me. I think Corn just also contributed.
Yes. I'm gonna have to recalculate the minutes. We'll just have to keep the minutes as they are right now. Yeah, so if you just joined us, this is an add time event where you can add time to this piece, and RC will finish that after this live is over. We're doing this fun like variant where if you if you add time, which is down in the description, you can add a sticker basically.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jimmy. Let me fix that. Sorry, I'm terrible with spelling people's names. Hold on, let me fix that.
So if you want to get a sticker on Marco, the link is in the description.
Okay. One M and two I's.
Candy sent in more. I think Candy wants a bigger sticker.
She wants a bigger sticker? Okay. Candy, where do you want Candy? A bicep?
I think you should put it now. I think Candy had to leave, but I think Candy would want it maybe crawling kind of up onto the neck a little bit. That's where Candy wants it.
Okay. Okay, and then I'm missing Corn, right? Corn is missing.
Yeah.
Okay, let me move Marco's head up a little bit because it's too big and wrong size and everything.
Corn said cheek?
Cheek? Okay.
Yeah. The right cheek? Right cheek? Like a little kiss. Little kiss for Demon Marco.
Okay. His right or your right?
I'm guessing his right. I've never seen Marco like this, and I don't know how I feel.
Okay, so let me put in. I think Retsu just sent in some. So Marco's right cheek is for Corn?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then Candy wants up the neck. NASCAR. Sponsored by. Thank you to all our generous sponsors. That's a very unique way you got this studio going. Hugo's jealous right now.
Hugo is jealous. Next Hugo piece we do. You know, he's putting on all these stickers, and then Hugo's gonna come in and be like, bro, you know those are like duct tape level, right? And he's gonna be like, oh no, and he's gonna have to he's gonna peel all these off, and it's gonna be like waxing.
Did Corn wanted the forehead? Did I get that wrong? Are mine?
No, I think then after they changed it.
Oh, okay. Oh, music. Sorry.
We're gonna go for another 20 minutes or so. So probably at like the 45 mark. I guess that's 30 minutes. We're gonna see, like at the 30, 45, we're
Yeah.
probably going to close down.
And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish both of these together. So I will use the extra time from you guys to finish this piece, and then offline, and then I'm going to finish the other one together so I can deliver that to the committee, and so we'll have both of these done. I just need to the time that you guys have put in, joking aside, really helps a lot because it's going to mean that I can really focus on the anatomy and get it right and everything properly set. So
Yeah.
the other one, because the other one I think I did really well with the angel one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we need to add Retsu. Retsu, where do you want your sticker? And then I will do a variant, so you guys will have your variant. So
I think Candy's on there twice too, which is fine. She paid multiple times, so totally fair. But maybe there's an open spot on the on the Perpec.
what we'll do is we'll get Ella will do like a roundup when it's all done, and
I'll
she'll
do like
tell
an
me.
official. Yeah, I'll make sure that everybody's on there.
Yeah, and then I'll give you guys stickers. Oh, thank you, Ken. The G in Hugo stands for James. That's funny, actually. The misspelling. I thought it was funny.
You're adorable.
It's coming together. Leg's kind of huge, but we'll fix that.
Maple, I see your I see your second put in. So I guess you'll have to cover the other nip. Maple. Maple knows how to commit to the bit, you know?
I can appreciate that a lot, actually. Okay, let's. Oh, he put in more.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so I need to give the other nip sticker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm sorry I'm not calculating the time. So much came in at once. I just want to make sure at the end that we get all of it. Oh no? Thigh or foot? Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Who?
For Maple.
Oh, thigh or foot? Well, I guess you have to be next to Yasuno because I don't think his thighs have. We'll do it on
covered.
Yasuno. They're covered. So we're gonna put here. You can be right next to Yasuno, or you can be a neighbor.
Neighbor.
I know what you guys are.
Said.
Okay. Oh, Jiumi sent a little bit more too. It started out as a joke, and it's turned out to be a lot of fun. So I'm glad you guys are having a good time with that. So just tell me, I'll do my best. I'll do my best to accommodate. I need
Maple,
to
you can't add minutes one at a time to get more stickers. That's not how this works. You get 2 stickers. That's it. It's proportional to the amount, okay? That's why C has a lot, because C put in most of the time. Gaming the system. Try to trick us.
I love that. That's so funny.
Y'all, this is not how this works. It's gotta be proportional. You can't just send in minutes at a time. I see what y'all are doing. I'm getting all these 2 minutes. No, that's not how it works.
Ella, I did not I did not anticipate this, so I wasn't when I did that I was making a joke, so I didn't realize I would need a system for tracking the stickers.
We will here's what I'll tell you guys. We will do our best to place them as best as we can. I promise. Everybody who has put in time will get a sticker. This is very difficult to track now, so I promise we'll do our best. Everybody's saying they want stickers on the hips.
Well,
I'm hearing you.
Well, we hear you.
His hips are covered. Oh, Maple, it's okay. I'm just teasing you. I'm just teasing.
Oh, I even appreciate the little amount. You know, she's just playing with you.
We have gotten to a point though. I think that we're gonna have to just kind of put stickers where there's space. So I'm sorry if you're putting in a request for a sticker placement, and that we're not seeing it. We might not just be able to just because of the placement of it.
She's gonna give me such a talking to after this.
No, I think this is great.
Oh, okay, good. I thought she was gonna be like, you.
No, I think this is funny. This is not what I expected of Marco, but I think it's a fun below the abs. Okay, we'll try. Candy, thank you.
Thank you, Candy.
I'm sorry I'm not adding up the time, so it's all coming in at once.
Yeah, she'll do a full add up of it, and you know it's and we'll report on it. Already did working on the next pages for you guys. I actually have another. I almost accidentally showed it off. I need to do another. I had it up on the screen when we went live, and I was like, oops.
If you did not get a specific sticker placement, I promise that RC will put it in a good spot for you. RC knows you guys. Don't worry.
I do. I promise I'll take good care of you.
RC knows what you want. Don't worry about it. Okay, let me see if I could do a quick calculation here to see how much time we've got.
The reason there's no armpit hair is he has to pull off all these stickers, and he pulled off his armpit hair with it.
Okay, so we're at. It looks like we're at 165 minutes.
Oh wow!
Now.
Okay, let me just mark that up here.
So thank you to everybody who's added time. So after this live, that's how many minutes RC basically has to finish this piece. He's gonna do his best to stick to it and not go over that time.
Oh, that's plenty of time. I'll be able to do. I got so much done on this, but I'll be able to make the adjustment. Now, just to be clear, that time won't be spent on the Angel one. That one was already paid for. But I'm gonna complete them. I'm gonna complete them together, so they're both be ready at the same time.
And I'll add up all of the individuals, and we'll give them sticker placements and do a fun NASCAR variant.
NASCAR for
Any amount, Katie. Any amount that you, any amount of minutes, will get a sticker. So it's literally by minute. The link goes by minute. So 1 minute, totally fine. I got a headache from laughing so much. Was having such a good time. I'm blushing too. Whoa. I'm flushed.
We need to give Ella and Cam honorary stickers. I'm just gonna
We'll
go ahead and do
cover
it.
his eyes.
Ella, you get one up here. Oops. We're gonna do it right here on the. We'll give you the forehead. Here's
Okay.
Ella,
Oh no.
and then Cam, you get one too. We've got this other bicep available
Where are you gonna be, RC?
on his heart.
That's funny.
Oh, and Katie just where do you we got to fit in Katie too. I will put it here temporarily so I don't forget. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Katie.
Thank you, Katie. This is the funniest thing. You guys are hysterical.
RC stickers on the inside of his skull. Oh no. Is Boofy here yet? I don't want to end the live until Boofy's here. Boofy said, "Please wait." And I'm like, "Okay, but I don't. Time is ticking." Thank you, Katie. Seriously, that means a lot. He's so smug. I kind of hate him.
Ella doesn't do well with the
I don't.
punchable faces. Punchable. But what about this one?
I like Angel Marco.
He's not smug. He looks like he's doing the right thing. There's no stickers.
I know. That's why I like him.
Okay, there's no stickers all over his body, so.
Well, he gets one big sticker that just says the committee.
The committee, right?
He's got a price tag off the top of his head that says "paid property of." All right, y'all. Well, so we need to add 10 minutes to the timer, and we will leave one sticker available for Boofy if he wants it. Boofy's a good friend of ours, so if you see Boofy, just send him the link. We'll get him a sticker. Don't worry. But we do have to go ahead and close down. So this is your final call. If you have not added a sticker yet, or you want to add more time, we're at 175. So this is sort of the last call for everybody, except for Boofy, who will hold a place for if he wants it. And this was really fun. This turned into something a little bit unexpected, but
this is fun. I had a good time. Well, it's gonna be worth it. And I think the when I do the variant with the stickers, it's gonna be actually really fun. I think it's gonna be fun because I'm not gonna I'm gonna draw them like nicely on him, and so it'll be funny. It'll be kind of like funny, but kind of artsy at the same time because I'll find a way to make it artsy. So.
Yeah, and I promise. I'm sorry if you were putting in requests for placements and we didn't see them. I promise that we'll put them on a place that you'll enjoy. So don't worry. It'll be cool. So
All right. Well, these are going to be great. And to my committee who was waiting for the auction, you'll get this one too. So we're going to finish both together, and we'll get this all fixed out. So thank you so much for supporting this and for pushing this. This is going to be great, like alternate art to um, for the manga, as she said, to have like these kind of like art that we can plug in. So I'm glad you liked it, Yasuno. It was pretty funny today, right? This is good. Creating third spaces. Like, who said that? Was it Purple who said that?
it was purple.
It was Purple. Purple. Um, we appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for all that. We really had a great time. Ella, thank you for holding it together and trying to work through everything. And
Of course.
Cam, thank you for everything you do behind the scenes. So a lot of fun. I got to get to work to finish this, to finish some commissions, to finish manga pages. So I'm pretty busy. So just want to tell you how much I appreciate you guys, how much we all appreciate you guys, and so glad you had a great time. When's our next live? Tomorrow?
Our next live is tomorrow. I think it's going to be tomorrow. It's for C, who got this big volleyball commission piece for 2 hours, so we're going to at least start it tomorrow. It's going to be kind of in the morning if we do it tomorrow. If not, we'll let you guys know. We've got kind of a busy day tomorrow, so we're doing our best. So bear with us as we kind of move into the weekend, and we get busier and busier. So thank you guys for being so patient with us as we coordinate the live streams. We do our best to get them out as fast as possible. So, um, yeah, this was so fun though. We're gonna do C's tomorrow or Friday, and it's gonna be super great. So we'll see you guys there.
All right, guys. Good night. Talk to you soon.
Bye.